Hi, welcome to the demo of KitReturns topic in SAP Business by Design. As part of the KitReturns in 2005 release, we introduced an option to return the products that are sold as kits, which are bundled products together. And in the return process, customers supported with two scenarios. One is post to own stock and other one is to receive it for repair. Let's take a look at the second scenario, receive to repair, in this demo. As part of the return process, you need to have original invoice and a sales document, and the invoice with bundles product like a laptop kit, which has kit items like laptop, charger and mouse. As part of the return process, navigate to the new customer return notification. In the first step, select the source document, in this case a sales order. Click on go and make sure you select the kit product, in this case a laptop kit. And in the second step, enter the unique delivery notification ID and check the consistency. The main thing to notice is you have to enter the relevant follow-up activity, in this case a repair at own service center. Since it's a repair scenario, product is being sold but sent back for repair scenario, and finish the process. And after this, you can start the post goods receipt activity, and you can click on the proposed quantities. Make sure you check and enter the actual quantity that is returned. Click on save, which creates an inbound delivery. After the successful creation of inbound delivery, now you can navigate to customer returns and look for the inbound delivery, and the relevant customer return is created with the inbound status finished, and the overall customer return status is in process. Navigate to items. Here you get a chance to assign the reference and request for outbound delivery, two options. So to first enter the reason for return. So in this case we are saying defective parts because it's sent for repair. And after this you can assign the reference of the service order that is being used for the service of a product. So as a preparation, you can create a new service order. In this case, it's a repair task of the product that is being sent, and the original kit product you have to enter it in as a reference product of the service order. You can submit the service order, and after that confirm the service order creation, which creates a service confirmation. And you can enter the repair task value, and you can complete the service confirmation. With this, you would have a relevant service order and a service confirmation created for a given return. And after the service order is released and finished, you can now invoice the service order and a service confirmation. And for that, you need to search for the relevant service confirmation invoice request and click on invoice. You can finish the invoice processing of the service confirmation and the relevant service order. So this is the invoice that got created for the relevant service order. Now navigate back to the invoice to check the relevant the invoice that got created for the service order. So here is this repair task. For the given repair task, the service order and the service confirmation is linked to the invoice. Now you can copy the service order and you can assign others reference, assign it as a reference. After this, the assigned reference is completed. You can request for an outbound delivery. Now the product that is returned is being repaired and sent back for delivery, and the relevant outbound delivery status is also kind of confirmed in this case. As you could see, the credit memo is not relevant because credit memo process is not there in the scenario. Let's go to the outbound delivery. In the outbound delivery proposals, navigate to the outbound delivery proposals, look for the outbound delivery post goods. You can perform the post goods issue. which will make sure that the shipment of the outbound delivery is done. You can enter the actual quantity that is being shipped as part of the outbound delivery. Now on release, a relevant outbound delivery is created in the system. You can check the status of the outbound delivery is released. So it means the repaired product is been shipped back to the customers. Now if we navigate back to the customer return, you would see that the customer return status is completed, overall status, inbound is also finished, and credit memo in this case is not relevant, and outbound process is also completed for this return. So the return in this case has a service order, and it has the original sales order associated with it, and an inbound delivery where you accepted the product that is being returned, and the relevant customer return as well. Now let's take it to get the detailed document flow. It has the original sales order, outbound delivery, that the original product that got shipped, and the second outbound delivery is for the repair product that got shipped, and the relevant outbound deliveries, you can see that, and the outbound delivery return notification also is completed. With this, what you were able to achieve is perform the return process with a repair scenario without a credit memo.